The frozen wasteland roars to life as a brutal blizzard tears through jagged ice like the whole mountain range is about to wake up angry. We're tossed straight into the action as our MC sprints through the storm, lungs burning, cloak whipping back. He's exhausted, freezing, but he can't slow down for even a second. Something is right on his heels chasing him. Then, oh ship, there it is. An ice monster begins to charge up a mesmerizing blast of blue ball busting energy like no other. Ready to give our MC that gawk 3000 for the free 99. That unrelenting power slams into the ice field, but our protagonist casually dodges each blast without flinching. Multiple eruptions rip the ground apart as spikes explode left and right. A massive forest of crystal spears bursts out, crackling with cold light, but our hero rides the shockwave down, cloak snapping, aiming to pierce straight into the heart of this frozen nightmare. Finally, the monster shows itself. A towering ice beast, fangs like frozen blades, roaring as it bears down on him. The air itself trembles. It mocks him, convinced he's finally broken. But our protagonist just stands there on that slick, icy dome, cape-spread eagle like a 304. He's tiny against the icy giant, but our MC absolutely refuses to quit. Frost crawls up his arm, biting deep, but our hero just tightens his grip and yanks the frozen limb closer like he's daring the monster to go further. In the middle of this frozen hellscape, our hero just grins. He's half frozen, bleeding, breath ragged, but he's buzzing. This dude is actually enjoying it. He throws the taunt back at this ice beast the same way your ex-girlfriend did at that one Drake concert in Toronto. He's not backing down. She's calling for another round. In this frozen maze, the air itself is wheezing, each huff echoing as our MC's ragged breath gives away his position. Shards of living ice drift past as the towering Frost Guardian sneers, instantly locking onto him. There's no hiding from this thing. Our protagonist freezes. He shoves a gag in his mouth that's made from his cloak and bites into it with everything he's got. Sweat dripping as that thunderous approach screams one truth: just stay quiet and you'll stay alive. Whilst hiding out in the cut, our MC takes a second to gather his thoughts as he sits staring his blade, thinking back to the past. Relics from impossible raids surge to life. Wormsbane's spectral edge, ice armor from Yunhuan. Our hero narrows his eyes, mind racing. Every victory, every sacrifice, all lining up for this one move. The Fire King's bracelet flares. A soft rustle cuts through the tension as a spirit drifts close, and our MC feels her presence brush against his guarded heart. Inside the frozen cavern, time slows. Our protagonist sits broken and silent, two survivors chained by the same regret. In his last clear memory, she's smiling up at him, calm, gentle, like she's already accepted everything, while our MC's chest is tearing itself apart. Now, in the present, his fist tightens around the Fire King's bracelet. Regret hits like a truck as he curses himself for being too weak to save her. The scene of that day flashes back. Shattered stone, blood splattered everywhere. The ground itself split open like it couldn't handle their power. Her body collapsed, teeth clenched, blood dripping from her lips. She's barely hanging on, but she still thinks only of him, not herself. And then our MC remembers the moment he lifted his head, eyes dead and furious, calling out one word that shook the battlefield: he's done running. And just like that, he snaps out of it. We're taken to the moments that led up our run in with the icy beast. Inside a quiet workshop, our MC drops the bomb. He's going back in no matter how many times it's crushed him already. Sipping his drink, eyes locked on the sky, our protagonist pumps himself up. He's convinced that he can win this time. The grizzled smith, Jay of Atopos, hears that resolve and can't hide it. Pride, worry, and a tiny spark of faith all collide behind that scarred grin. High above the 50th floor ruins, a colossal worm statue spits waterfalls where a nightmare once raged, its defeat birthing a frontier town called Atopos, built right on the corpse of a legend. Graves line the grass, mourners choke back screams, but even here, right in the middle of loss, they refuse to let hope die. The clergy rolls out a last-ditch rescue squad, capes shredded, resolve unbroken, sprinting into the chaos to drag exhausted walkers back from the brink. Back at the forge, molten sparks explode as the smiths go all in, hammering out free gear non-stop so the frontliners don't march to their deaths empty-handed. Outside, the lonely anvil sign creaks in the wind, marking a harsh truth. One workshop left, one craftsman still standing in all of Atopos. Inside, Jay pounds steel with tired fury, joking about having only one customer while secretly stressing. Supplies are drying up, and the whole front line's about to feel it. Our MC sips his drink like he already read the ending. Dead calm, zero shock. Whatever nightmare report he just heard, yeah, he expected this disaster from the start. His gaze hardens, thoughts turning colder than the steel around him. He counts the missing faces and quietly accepts it. This tower is basically a grave now. Outside, the world is wrecked. Skyscrapers gutted, the tower stabbing into a broken sky. Impact after impact, and eventually, people just stop coming when it calls. Our hero turns away, voice light but heart heavy. Deep down, he's already accepted it. The outside is empty, and this place, it's all they've got left. The older man freezes. Those words hit like a punch to the gut. His eyes shake because he knows our MC might be right, and that truth completely terrifies him. While the blacksmith casually swings his hammer, he suddenly shifts gears, asking our MC about those recent tower runs, and the room instantly feels way more serious. Our hero freezes, eyes sharpening. Something the smith says flips a hidden switch in his memory, and a buried clue rockets back to the surface. In his mind, he's back in that shattered chamber, cape whipping as he steps toward the ruins, staring at that eerie script promising a tower inside a tower, a nightmare stacked on another nightmare. Snapped back to the present, our MC rakes his fingers through his hair, totally stumped. If that creepy line was just graffiti, why does it still gnaw at him like a bad omen? Then, the bomb drops. News of old lady Hiren vanishing, and our protagonist's eye widens as everything slams together, turning a weird phrase into a full-blown crisis. The old handler lays it out cold. No one ages in this cursed tower, so if you vanish, there are only two options. Our MC, realizing her disappearance has already been classified as an impossibility. Either you rewind your entire existence, or you turn your back on the climb and start descending. Back in Atopos, the memory hits. Hiren from the potion shop, linking arms and laughing in that old photo, one of the last people still cheering on the tower climbers. Sweat dripping, nerves shot. Every strike of the hammer fueled by the fear that his support still won't be enough. Across the room, our MC just sits there with a cup in hand, calm in the storm, watching sparks explode from the anvil like it's nothing. Because for him, this noisy little shop is the calm in the middle of the storm. Our MC finally speaks, casual as anything, just dropping Jay's name like a grenade, already knowing this one word is about to flip the whole room. The hammer stops mid-swing, frozen, his grip locking up as that name slams into his brain harder than any blow he could throw. Sweat runs down his back as he realizes it. This isn't some random visitor. This is the one person he never expected to see standing here. Our protagonist just smiles, calm and confident, like he's already 3 moves ahead and enjoying the look on this guy's face. And just like that, we snap out of those sweet memories and it's back to business. It's time to put in work. A towering ice monstrosity looms over the frozen arena while our MC stands alone at its feet, about to attempt what no climber in this tower's history has ever even dared to try solo, clearing the 99th floor. The ice overlord scoffs, utterly certain this tiny human can't touch it, completely unaware it just signed its own death warrant. A gleaming blade slides into frame, light exploding off the edge as our MC answers that arrogance with steel. Challenge accepted. Our MC slices through the blizzard like a missile, cloak whipping, sword ready. He's not backing up, he's charging straight in. He narrows his eyes, breath steaming in the cold, calmly calling it out. Our hero already knows the enemy's greatest defense is about to fail. The frozen plating around that monster core starts spiderwebbing with fractures. Every tick, another shard snaps off as panic sparks in its gaze. And in a split second, this creature knows it's now or never. Our MC spotted its weakness, and now it's scrambling, desperately trying to turn the tables as quickly as possible. In an instant, our protagonist rockets up in a single leap, looking the monster's ice cannon right in the eye, ready to bring the fight to its icy doorstep.